Okay, folks, you might have heard of this guy. He may have been in your TV during any number of Olympic Games or World Championships. His name is Matthew Centrowitz. He's the Olympic champion in the 1500 meters for the United States. He can run a mile faster than pretty much anyone in the world. And he actually lives right here in Portland, Oregon, if that's where you're based. Well, we had the opportunity to sit down with Mr. Centrowitz remotely, of course, and we've asked him a couple of questions about how he's staying sane during the coronavirus and what he's up to maybe on the video game console during this time. So let's hit the questions.
So Matthew, our first question for you is, how have things changed for you schedule-wise since the pandemic hit?
Surprisingly, things have not changed so much since the pandemic hit. I still go about most of my day with working out twice a day, at least once, going outside for my run. I get my nap still in, and the only thing that has really changed is an up of my video game playing. So that was what I would say is probably the biggest change. But other than that, like as a professional runner, a lot of the time you're inside, kind of staying off your feet, recovering in between workouts and runs. So I'm not really doing a lot of traveling this time of year as we'd be at training camp. But being here now at my house, it's kind of been like training camp, really, just staying inside and staying away from other teammates. And yeah, maybe just being a little bit more clean, washing my hands a little extra, but that's it.
Matthew, our second question for you is, what is one common misconception people have about you or the life of a professional athlete?
A common misconception people have about a professional athlete is that a lot of our day, we don't do much. And I think, especially having like a lot of my family members come visit for the holidays, they see really quick that that is far from the truth. Between the morning runs, the workouts in the morning, how long they take, and then obviously having a secondary run, massages, mandatory naps. Most of our days actually filled around, obviously, track and field and running. So if we're not actually exercising or working out or running, we are kind of recovering in between and doing everything we can so our legs are fresh and healthy. So whether it's not a massage, it could be a Normatec boots, recovery boots, getting treatment, lifting and core. That's another thing, that we do on the days that we don't work out. So yeah, I would say it's a 24/7 job. It's not just when you step to the track and you're done, your day's done. It goes on for the rest of the day. So
Finally, Matthew, I think the fans all want to know, how likely is it that you call it quits in this little running thing you have going on and start an esports career?
it's very likely that when my running career comes to an end, that I will pursue a career in esports. For number one, there's more money in that industry than track and field. But no, as I said earlier, I enjoy video games. Right now, I get my fix playing Call of Duty. And yeah, that helps pass the time. It also stays in touch with a lot of close friends. And yeah, I enjoy and get my competitive fix from these video games. So you would think I would be a lot better than I really am playing the amount of hours. But if maybe I solely concentrate even more hours somehow, I don't know if that's possible, but somehow play even more hours of it, then maybe I could see myself being an amateur.
Audio